breaking news. Dr. Cho Ayaba to be released. Norway and Canada to facilitate negotiation between Ambazonia and Cameroon. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel /television this very moment. Today's date is 25th of February 2025, and I have breaking information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from wherever you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people. The leader of the Ambazonia War of Liberation, Dr. Cho Ayaba, has been approached by the Norwegian authorities, relaying a message to him that the Cameroonian leader, or should I say the Cameroonian government, has requested for a roundtable talk. So I don't want to analyze too much. I will go straight and read this very news in details from an official news line of the Ambazonian Liberation Movement. So let me read and then I will analyze it. Also, connect the dots with what is going on in the Biafra Liberation Movement. So pay attention while we read in full details. Recall that yesterday, the news was flying all over the social media space, which was authentic, actually. It was really, really authentic. I personally would have recorded the news, but I was waiting for something like this. And as you can see, you already have it on your screen. So the news yesterday said that the Cameroonian authorities have requested for a roundtable talk with, of course, the Ambazonia Governing Council. So this very important message, or should I say, very, very welcoming development was, delivered or relayed to Dr. Cho Ayaba by Norwegian authority, which he has something very, very important to say. And according to this very big news, they said, big breaking news, Dr. Cho Ayaba, the Ambazonia decolonization leader, has been approached. This is an authentic information from an authentic, news platform for Ambazonia people. Now, he said, has been approached by Norwegian authorities, which is Norwegian government, who relayed a message from La République du Cameroun, expressing their desire to engage in talks about the ongoing conflict. However, now pay attention, Dr. Cho Ayaba responded by telling Norway to inform Cameroon to resume pre-talk negotiations in Ottawa, Canada, which they had previously abandoned and denied involvement through their Minister of Communication. Now, in explanation here, there was a peace talk. When you talk about peace talk, the peace talk that they are talking about is not for Ambazonian people to abandon their quest for freedom and go back to Cameroon because now they want peace. That is not the peace talk. The peace talk is to allow the Ambazonian people to be on their own and govern themselves, so there will be peace in that region, so that the Ambazonian people will stop to be pied by the Cameroonian, security agents, and the security agents of Cameroon will stop to be pied in Ambazonian territory by the Ambazonia Liberation Forces. That is the peace talk that they are talking about, and this can only happen when the Cameroonian occupying forces will vacate from Ambazonia and Ambazonia will become an independent nation. That is the peace talk. So, according to Dr. Cho Ayaba, who has told the Norwegian authority to tell Cameroonian, government to go and resume the discussion which they previously abandoned in Ottawa, Canada. And they did not just abandon it, but they also denounced it. They denied it. They said they have never been involved in any peace talk or roundtable discussions with Ambazonia anywhere in the world. But there was a discussion. There was a peace talk that was going on in Canada a couple of years ago, but they denied it. So this man, their leader, Dr. Cho Ayaba, has told them to go back to Ottawa, Canada. Now let's continue reading. Dr. Ayaba emphasized that as a prisoner, he cannot engage in talks with Cameroon, which is reality. That is the reason why whenever these idiots are running mad on social media telling you, oh, political solution, oh, they have met Buhari, oh, they met Tinubu, oh, this and that. They are doing that to, please you. You that are listening to them, you that are watching them on television, talking nonsense. They are doing that to please you, to show you that they are doing something, at least to see if they can end sit at home. You cannot begin a conversation with a prisoner. Is he going to sit on that round table with chains on his legs and hands? Is he going to sit there with handcuffs? The answer is no. Is he going to sit there surrounded with military officers and DSS with AK-47? The answer is no. You can only sit down and engage in peace talk with a free person. That's why we said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be released first before you tell us anything. I will tell you something. I'm going to bring this matter on the side of Biafra movement, but not now. Now, moving forward, they said he cannot engage in talks with Cameroon, who he accused of buying his own people with impunity. He stressed that only free people can negotiate. Have you seen it? Only free people can negotiate, highlighting the power imbalance in any potential talks. Dr. Cho Ayaba. May you live long. May you live long. You are a true freedom fighter. History will remember you for good. Not only in Ambazonia, not only in Africa, but also worldwide. This development comes as the Ambazonia Governing Council, AGOVC, has rejected Cameroon's call for negotiations, citing manipulation and a lack of good faith. The AGOVC has been a key player in the Ambazonian independence movement, seeking to establish a sovereign state. The situation remains complex, with deep-seated mistrust between the parties involved. The international community, including Norway and Canada, may play a crucial role in facilitating a peace talk resolution to the conflict. Biafra and Ambazonia in our blood. Let me take this last place again. The international community, including Norway and Canada, may play a crucial role in facilitating a peace talk resolution to the conflict. Biafra and Ambazonia in our blood. Did you get that? May play a crucial role in facilitating a peace talk resolution to the conflict. Now, I don't want to analyze it further here. I want to bring it to Biafra issue. Let me tell you, there is no comparison between Biafra and Ambazonia. The only comparison there is we are all fighting for one thing, which is freedom. Then, if you want to talk about popularity, Biafra has it more. If you want to talk about the funding, Biafra has it more. If you want to talk about people and, of course, numbers, population, Biafra has it more. So the question is, why is Biafra stagnant? Why is Biafra stagnant? But Ambazonia, that's supposed to be emulating Biafra, is the one progressing. Kudos to them. Flowers must be given to those who really want freedom in Ambazonia. Yes, kudos to them. I appreciate their effort. Now, after asking yourself these all-important questions, let me tell you, the only answer there is that we left our own objectives and started chasing shadow. We started chasing shadows. That is the reason why Biafra is stagnated. Since Ambazonian leader Dr. Cho Ayaba was apprehended in Norway and illegally imprisoned, even without court trial, just exactly what Mazi Simon Ekpa is passing through today in the hands of the Finnish authority. Since then till today, the Ambazonian Governing Council remain intact. There is no position draggers. There is no money or power mongers. They are intact, fighting for that very one goal, making sure that their army, Ambazonian War of Liberation Army, fighting tooth and nail till tomorrow against the occupying forces of Cameroon. Their military is intact. They did not come online to cause nuisance online. Talking nonsense online. You never see them do that. Even though they have issues within themselves, because of course, there must be problems within themselves. But they never brought it out. They never brought it to the public. They never brought it to the media. You did not see them insulting each other on media since their leader was, arrested and illegally imprisoned in Norway. They kept on marching. Till today, they are still marching. They have even rejected the peace negotiation, proposal by Cameroon because their leader is still in prison in Norway. And Norway is holding him because of the request, not just from Cameroon, but the pressure from France, which France is the colonial masters of Cameroon. You see, that is the reason why I am calling for this, worldwide protest for Mazi Simon Ekpa. All important worldwide protest for our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. So my people, thank you so much. To Salo Nomozia and make it go viral.